I do this from my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real one for toy. It's not 3, buddy.
Welcome back. You know who it is. Come on, it's Frank. I'm back, guys. Jordan's World, I think. Isn't this what this is called?
It's real one for toy. It's not 3, buddy.
Jordan's World, episode 42. You know where you're at. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting straight to the point. You know, I don't know where Frank's been, but you know, I'm glad he's here, I guess. I was away. I can't help it. I met this girl, and about 2 weeks later, and what do you know? We're out of town with me and her kids. Wait, you what? No, ladies and gentlemen, episode 40. He did what? Guys, the last episode I'm telling you about man morals, and now he wants to.
You said that last time.
Now he wants to do this? I mean, you said it yourself. I mean, once new things start happening in your life, you kind of start doing new things, you know? I took the risk. What did I do wrong?
I do this from my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do? This is what you did wrong. What? 2 weeks? You don't even... You going out of town with other people's kids? Guys, man, morals. Your friend is doing this? What are we doing?
Come on.
You gotta relax, guys. You know what? Let me slow down.
I do this from my culture, penny nickels in the sofa.
Guys, any of my friends deciding to do things like this, guess what's gonna happen? You figured it out, didn't you? Blocked. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta get to know people. I've been saying this.
Treat me like a king, I deserve to be pampered.
I've been saying this since the beginning, guys. You gotta know people. You can't just jump out the window. What am I doing? My friend is out here. He represents the brand, and he's out here just taking people on trips and their kids.
When you said that last time,
Guys, these things are not clicking. You know what I'm saying? I knew something was off. He was off the last couple of episodes. What are you doing? Who's making you be this person that to others is now somebody that they don't like? Let that marinate for a minute. Guys, we're going. You know what I mean?
I do this from my culture, penny.
But anyway, people, back to the guys who are not taking care of the kids. How's that your friend? They're supposed to be taking care of the kids. We can't have any weekend warrior friends. Hey, if the judge say that's what it is, hey, it's out of my hands.
crazy, man.
But if you're deliberately out here living your life, in which my dad did the same thing, and I'm pretty sure
They don't want to see us win.
your dad did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of learn from what they did and then be like, oh, I'm going to do something different. You know what I mean? Without doing that, you're going to do the same thing. If you got the people around you doing things that you wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? I don't know.
Tell me how you feel about me.
Man, morals. Guys, nothing wrong with it. If you like the girl, cool. Do your thing. I'm just saying, before we start getting our feelings involved 2 weeks in the game, we've been talking to...
Treat me like a king, I deserve to be
Now what you got to say? Well, it isn't like you could teach me how I feel. I mean, I've been waiting for this one my whole life, man. She's an 8.
crazy, man.
Well, was an 8, but, you know. And you know what? You're correct. My bad. You cannot teach feelings. And now I gotta think about this. You can't teach feelings. You cannot teach feelings. I'm gonna have to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because when I think about it,
Don't know why I pretend.
you don't know if you've never loved before, if you've never been happy before. Again, guys, it's like that second win. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it took for him, but if this is a new thing for him, yeah, you're gonna jump out the window. Yeah, it's gonna be things that you're gonna do. I get it. Because these are things you've probably never felt or wanted to feel, and it's so overwhelming that you're doing things in which to others, it's like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. It makes sense, I think. What you think? Thought about it? Figured it out now, too. You right. Can't teach feelings. I can't tell you to care about what I care about. Hey, I like my own blanket. You know what I'm saying? That might not be a thing for you. But you don't know what it feels like to sleep with someone and they steal the blankets. Or you didn't know we only lived in a one-room shack and we all had to share the blanket because I'm not vulnerable enough to tell you. See how it always makes sense once you're vulnerable? See? Hey, I'm cool with that.
So you want me to tell you my feelings and like be vulnerable in times to where you won't judge me by me misleading you with my actions?
Got him. Jelly beans is right there, guys. Yes. If you're vulnerable enough, your actions are now explained. Hey, why'd you take off the last 2 episodes? It wasn't because you were sick with corona. You just made that up. You took advantage of the moment in which, see, because now we're going, if I'm afraid to talk to someone, right? Let's pretend.
Talk to him.
Let's pretend I'm afraid to talk to someone. I'll find a way to get them the information that I want them to know by someone else because I don't want to talk to them. Hey, you do it when you're at work. Hey, tell so-and-so I'm going to go on break. Why won't you tell them? Just say you're afraid. Say, hey, they talk to me in which makes me feel a little way and I feel stupid that I work here. All those type of things in which you're not going to do. So now I have to just judge you for just being this weirdo who needs me to do everything for you. And now if I think about it and I say, wow, your mom does everything for you. And I go, wow, your girlfriend does everything for you. Now I'm starting to think you just like people to do things for you. And I can't be that person. I'm going to be an enabler. See? And I brought that back for the vintage listeners. Come on, I'm trying to...
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in this.
All I'm saying is, if you're used to one way, cool, you got to step out of the shell. But I don't know that feeling. I don't have that problem saying, hey, going on break. Or, hey, what's going on, everybody? That's a feeling I don't have. So I can't judge him for them feelings, though I could kind of maneuver things to where I don't have to deal with that person. You know what I'm saying? Sounds bad, but things ain't clicking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to be vulnerable. And it's a feeling thing. It's like it's a two-way street because you could be vulnerable and everybody laugh at you, and then now you'll never be vulnerable again. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be vulnerable and then people will be like, oh, wow, and then it works for you. But it's like, either way, it could go against you. Just depending on how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? So looking at Frank like, man, but you Frank, so I get it. But like, 2 weeks? Like, that ain't even enough time to get to know anybody. Especially to go out of town. That's like moving in. You know what I'm saying?
What he doesn't understand is we have conversation. Like, I know her. Like, we talked for like a week. It's like, I talked to her like I knew her in high school. So it's different. Like, so, like, I know her.
Guys, I've said this before. If you're 5 years removed from someone's life, it's so much that's going on in those 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You, in the last 5 years of your life, so many things have went on. You know what I'm saying? To where you may not be the same person you was when you met me. Well, I may not be the same person I was when you met me 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So you can't judge me on that. You kind of got to take it to where, like, I know of you, but I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You know the people. It's like, oh, I heard that name, or like, I heard about, but don't really know the guy. You know what I'm saying? Or girl, whichever you prefer. But you kind of got to do that. So, all right, I get it. You know, in high school, but what about now? You know what I'm saying? Why would, if I told you I'm going out of town with somebody else's kids and their girl within 2 weeks, that's not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Despite what y'all talked about, do you know her favorite color? Do those things even matter? What is a job like? Did you ask her, hey, in 5 years where you're going to be? Probably not. But cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I mean? I just want to know, did you introduce your kid to her?
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching
Well, nobody knew I had a kid. I mean, thanks for putting me on blast all on the internet. I mean, what is that about? But, no, I don't think it's the appropriate time for her to meet my child, but I just wanted to kind of get to know hers.
Wanted to shine so bad that I got left in the dark.
That doesn't make any sense. So you could meet another man's kids, go out on vacation. You could do that.
When you're back against the wall, you see everybody fronting.
It doesn't make sense. But I understand. You must want something else. It has to be something else. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're not going to tell us, but it's cool. That's what you do.
I mean, it was prom. I mean, I had a chance to dance with her. I mean, I never got my chance. Now I could really dance. You get it?
I do this from my culture.
If after 10 years of your life, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing this out here. If after 10 years of your life has went by and you're worried about something that didn't happen 10 years ago, I'm gonna need you to go that way. Because I'm going this way. What are you talking about? You had a chance to dance with her. What? But I get it. I don't know the feeling. It just looks... Alright, cool. But we still ain't gonna change the fact that you don't want your kid to be around this person's kids and this woman. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to tell me, because I'm gonna tell you.
Treat me like a king, I deserve to be pampered.
You know it's not going any further than your own personal desires. People, I'm here.
I do this from my culture. Penny nickels in this.
Back to the last one, right? Or the update, whichever one. You could dress how you want to dress, baby girl. But what does that gotta do for us? How does that make us better? How does that make us look good? You know what I'm saying? If I got a problem with
Treat
it.
me like a king, I deserve to be
But if you're
pampered.
only thinking about you, then of course in the moment it feels great and amazing. But look at what you're doing to this person's kids. You know what I'm saying? Look at what you're pushing your significant other through. I don't know. Kind of makes sense to me, but Jordettes is nodding the head, I know. You know what I'm saying? But cool. You know where they're going to go further than what you want. On personal desires. Cool. You get nothing from it but what you want from it, in which the collateral damage, which is the other person's kids, the misleading feelings that now she has based on you guys going on vacation, so what she thinks a family man is no longer Nicolas Cage. That's a movie reference for those who are paying attention. I'm just trying to, because it was Family Man. Anyway, look. Now everybody's misled based on your own personal, deep, dark secrets, in which undescribable actions now has me misinterpreting things. But you don't want to say anything to clear it up, so I'm safe to believe what I want to believe.
You said that last time?
Cool. No problem, right? No, because now you're mad that I'm assuming something. Now you're mad that what's in my head is just this crazy idea. No. Hey, you want to look good? Cool. You always look good to me. Now what? You always look good to me. Cool. Nah, but I know it's hot outside. It isn't.
Whoa there.
So you want to wear something? All right, cool. I get it. You just got shaved. It's a man's nightmare. When I hear that, oh, I just shaved everything. I'm going to be working all week overtime. Scary. Now you look good. See, when it's good, it's different. You can look good, and it's like, all right, cool, you're going to work. But when you look good, it's like, dang, like I probably don't even want to talk to you until like I'm in your presence type shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like on the phone, it gonna work. 'Cause I just want to see your eyes. Anyway, not that I go through any of that, but you know.
It's real one for toy. It's not three, buddy.
That's not the case. I mean, you said a lot there and you didn't let me really talk. So, I just thought, in 2 weeks, I didn't get her that weekend. That's just what happened. I mean, I'm vulnerable with her. I mean, I'm not going to be vulnerable with you. I mean, who are you? You don't even like me. So,
This is true. But I mean,
I do this from my culture. Penny nickels in the sofa. Mommy watching Oprah, daddy.
Anyway, Jordan's boy, you know what we at, guys. So anyway, boom, personal desires. He didn't want to answer that, but it's cool. Look,
Treat me like a king, I deserve to be pampered.
got it. You get there, and you're at the point to where something's not right. And when I noticed it, cool. But I got feelings too, in which I kind of, you know what I mean? I kind of get it, you know? So, boom. People want to do what they want to do for their own personal, in which you got to know, like, all right, cool. You may have wanted to be a silly dude, right? That's just to me. You want to be a silly dude. What do you think her conversations is like with her friends? Is it like the same, or is it like y'all kind of like had the same type of conversations, because it's like, for you, like, yeah, you sound like the guy, because it's like, you look like the guy, because, yeah, you know, I got the girl from whatever, but it's like, she just got a free trip, and her kids have got a free trip, you know what I'm saying? So she come back from vacay with her dude, her baby dad, like, hey, yeah, he took you out again, and yeah, but to you, it's like, it's something, you know what I'm saying? Even though she may have taken an L.
Treat me like a king, I deserve.
Sometimes it's worth it if you're not, you know, where you are in your life, but can't look at those things. It's just a good thing for you. You just probably just splurged all your money on a situation that you know ain't gonna go nowhere, and she did it, and she didn't know it wasn't going anywhere. And guess what? You both are not gonna go anywhere. You're just gonna waste each other's time. Don't know what that had to do with anything. Just wanted to let you know. But anyway, man morals. Again, he didn't even want to tell you what he had a kid. You know what I mean? So if he ain't even telling you, but he willing to go do this, did you take your kid on vacation the weekend before? You know what I'm saying? This is when you got to start putting stuff together. Wait, you willing to do that? I ain't never heard you go to Disneyland with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, stuff ain't adding up. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it isn't like you can take a newborn to Disneyland and they're gonna have fun. They're not gonna understand anything.
And if they haven't been to Disneyland, you better have taken them to Chuck E. Cheese 73 times. That's equivalent. Shit, you better have done something. But
You can do it too.
if you're willing to do something outside of the box for someone else's kid, you should be willing to do the same for your own. You know what I'm saying? It gotta match. You can't just be out here looking like Father of the Year, but you really not.
Come on.
And it's cool if you are, if that's what makes you feel good. Hey, you know what? My dad wasn't in my life my whole life. If I'm popping in and out, that makes sense to me. I feel better. Hey, you're not wrong. This is what you know. And if that suffices for you, no problem. In which, if your girl says, hey, you know what? He only come around once a month, once every 3 months, I am going to go on this vacation. Hey, you're never going to take us. I am going to go out with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now you got to eat that. You know what I mean? Because now she out here with old boy. That's what you referenced him as. Oh, you out there with old boy. You know what I mean, dude? You so mad. Petty.
I do this for my culture, Penny.
Throw you out that nigga, huh? Yeah, alright. He did what you didn't want to do. And that's the thing. You know, everybody got their own personal vices. Things that they do for themselves to make themselves feel good. Some women like men to take them out on dates. You know what I'm saying? Just to eat foods. You know what I mean? Some people like walking in the park. You know what I mean? Some people like the intimate moments watching Netflix. I don't know. This isn't an ad. I'm just saying. It's different strokes for different folks. But you gotta meet somewhere in the middle if you want to make it work. Obviously, them two thought, hey, in 2 weeks, let's go out and hang out. Let's have family time. You know what I'm saying? With not our family, but just my family, and that's kind of anyway. But if that's your friend, cool. And if you know your friend females who are out here doing the same thing, what are they doing? Is that cool for you? Are you eating that? You know what I'm saying? Did they even tell you? You know what I'm saying? It looked like it's a girls' weekend until it ain't. Oh, yeah, so-and-so plans change. It's just me and so-and-so.
Can I go lying again?
You know, so I thought it was 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Now it's 2 people. That sounds a little different. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? On a rickshaw. Like, get me that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Push me all the way across town, across the water. I see what's going across the pond. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa.
Ooh, looks like someone has insecurity problems.
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy.
In which feelings, ladies and gentlemen, unexplainable. I don't know why I do these things. Sometimes I do.
Can I go lying again?
Most times I do.
Don't know why I pretend.
All the time I do. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Jordan's world. Sometimes I just kind of, you know what I'm saying? I was telling my son.
You can do it too.
I was like, hey, man, he's like, oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I was like, oh, man, that'll be crazy. I said, man, your days will be different moving forward. He's like, really? He's like, what you mean? I said, you ever saw a law-abiding citizen? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I'll wait 5 years. Patience. You know what I'm saying? It's just wait. Like, I know it's gonna come, pause, and boom, it's gonna happen. And payback happens. It's like, oh, I didn't even know that was gonna happen. And it's like, yep, see, thought I was off of it, but still on it, pause. You know what I mean? Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, if the things ain't clicking morally, If people are doing things, hey, I understand. It makes sense, but
Can't go lying again. Don't know.
it gotta make sense all the way. It's innocent bystanders, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about kids. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, all right, cool. I see my mom go out with so-and-so, and they was just chilling. So now, when I get older, I could just go out with so-and-so, and I can just chill.
Crazy, man.
What? You don't want that for your kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to have 30-year-old problems at 14.
I do this for my culture, penny nickels in the...
I'm not here to be the bad guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to give you the information. What you decide to do with it is what you do. I'm not knocking anyone's feelings, because I get it. Love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it before. You know what I'm saying? And then I got it, and I was like, you know what? It is different. You know what I'm saying? You can't really judge people on what they do based on how they feel, unless you feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you may not go that far. You know what I'm saying? Again, punch me in the face, I might not want to just punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the quick reaction in which you gave me. You know what I'm saying? So, take it, right? He got 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, vacation. He did whatever he may have done. We don't know. I'm going with nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's going to think later that 2 weeks is where I should be now. You know what I'm saying? My cap now for 8 is 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? And based on wherever she was going through in her situation, again, got to say this before, and now boosted his elevation and ego. You know what I'm saying? You hear how this man is talking? He's crazy. You know what I mean? Like you would have never thought this if he didn't do that. But now look, he did that, so now you gotta kind of go off of that. You know what I mean? It's things that happen. I can't just turn blind. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But
Treat me like a king, I deserve to be
ain't my
pampered.
friend. You know, he said, I mean, he's on the platform. You know what I mean? Pause. Anyway, guys, Jordan's World. You know what time it is.
I do this for my culture, penny.
Voice getting cracky, but things gotta click. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, make sure you're taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out here as one of those guys, man. You know what I mean? In order for us to change the future, we got to change today. And if you ain't doing nothing different today, then the same thing that happened yesterday is going to happen tomorrow.
I know that shit made sense.
I'm leaving. Gunshots. Like, I wasn't even trying to get the jelly. Man, I don't know how I do it. And I waited too, because I wasn't.
So, what do I do now? Like, I'm already here. Like, what's next for me? I mean, how do I get out of this situation? Is there anything I can do? I mean, help me, man. Please.
Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want me to do? Like, hey, Jordan's World, episode 42, what it do?
I do this for my culture, penny.
43. Fuck, man, I don't know. Whatever it's gonna be, man. Damn, I messed that up. I don't know what number this is. I think this is 42. It's 42. I'm going with 42. Jordan's World, fuck it. 10 for 10, I always win. You know the vibes. What I got for you guys, if you want the t-shirt, shop, willmouthfortoys.com. If you're in Sacramento locally, I got them with me. Just make sure, you know what I mean, call me. $25 for the adult shirts, $15 for the kids shirts. Father, daughter, daughter, mother, mother, daughter, mother, son. Package deal, get one adult, one kid, do it for the 30-piece. Sounds like a win to me. Jordan's World, episode 42. You know the vibes, man. I mean, what more could I say? Hello?
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 Yeah. We just wrapped up. I was seeing if I can come by later.
Oh, no, who is this again?
It's Frank.
Oh, I'm busy right now, so you might have to call me back. Like, this, I'm busy right now. I can't talk.
You're talking now.
I gotta go.
All right. I love you, Darlene.
It's from my coach and penny nickels in the sofa. Mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real
Okay,
model for toys.
it's real model for toys. It's not you, buddy.